We are thrilled that we are helping students in our own communities get the stuff they need to be successful. A couple of sponsors we want to shout out are American Furniture Warehouse and Vectra Bank. Together with your donations, I love my viewers, they're so giving, we're going to make the Mile High United Way Back to School Bash better than ever, because it's a party. I keep reminding people that. So with me, with more from Mile High United Way, please welcome Katie Wilberding, Cross, and principal of McElwain Elementary School, Sarah Olson. Principal.
Oh my goodness.
I was sent to the principal's room right now. I'm like intimidated. Okay. Katie, talk to us about Mile High United Way. They do so many things for so many people, but why is education so important specifically?
Yes, absolutely. So Mile High United Way really prioritizes education because we know education is one of the biggest predictors for long-term economic mobility, for health, for overall well-being. So being able to focus on early childhood education, K-12 education is really important to us as an organization. We do that through our early childhood work, but we also do that through our Community Schools Initiative, where we partner and support schools in implementing the community school strategy, which is really where schools become the hub for their community, for families to get the resources and services that they need in order to learn, to grow, to thrive for the long term.
I like how you've looked at it holistically. So it's not just the education, the curriculum, but also as there's no third space for people anymore, and that comes and becomes a center for people. Right. I love your organization. Okay, Sarah, share more about your school, McElwain. What's your mascot? Is it the dinosaur?
It's the stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus, excuse me.
It's the state dinosaur.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay,
That's
stegosaurus.
correct.
What makes your school so special?
Well, I mean, it's an amazing place, whereas when people come in, they usually go, gosh, I don't know what it is about this place, but it just feels
like
amazing.
The energy is
good.
Good energy.
But we have such a diverse community. So at this point, I want to say we have about 40% from different Latino countries, and then we have about 45% from Afghanistan, where they are refugees.
Wow.
We are a Title I, and so we do our 90% free and reduced. And the really special thing is that our teachers don't leave. We did not lose one teacher this year, and we are so excited, and they're so dedicated, and it's just a fantastic place to be.
What a diverse student population, too. That's
great.
Awesome. I think that's great. Katie, I want to talk about the Mile High Bash.
Yes.
I can't wait to go. How does it help schools, particularly like McElwain, be more successful?
Yes. So we know families, I mean, school supplies are expensive. I know.
So expensive.
When you go to look at that list and you have to buy all those items, it's a burden. It can be a burden.
Yeah, it's like $200 per kid. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And so knowing that that can place an extra financial burden on families, Mile High United Way really is committed to supporting those families so that they can spend those funds on food, on clothing,
on medicine,
on bills, whatever it is that they need to offset that cost. We also know that when families can't afford school supplies, that is often picked up by schools, by teachers, by school staff. And so really wanting to be intentional about not putting that burden on the schools, that Mile High United Way has stepped in and really said, we want to be able to support families, support schools, so that this isn't something that falls on them.
You know, it's like you guys are doing what the government should be doing. Unbelievable. And I bow down to teachers, especially principals.
Yes.
Okay, Sarah, are you working with United Way in any other way?
Yeah, I mean, I've been really lucky when I started in COVID, which was fun.
Oh, wow.
Super fun. We were able to partner with Mile High in a lot of different ways. Obviously, the backpacks, the supplies. They've also helped us out with different attendance initiatives. They helped us out with some just family events, providing some food and things. And then Katie and I serve on the Community School Steering Committee, which is great.
Unbelievable. What a great partnership.
Yeah.
I mean, you both thrive through it, which is unbelievable. Everybody watching, Katie, wants to know, how do we do this? How do we participate? Tell us ways that we can help.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that folks can support the Back to School Bash. We're, always looking for volunteers to support the day of, but also folks can volunteer by donating school supplies.
Money, people, and supplies.
And supplies, but also organizing events through your workplace, through your neighborhood.
Smart.
You can donate money to the Back to School Bash. I know we're so honored to be able to partner with 9 News, and so they can go on 9news.com/supply.
Yep.
If families are in need of school supplies or resources, folks are always welcome and encouraged to call 211
211, y'all.
or visit our website.
Okay,
So,
unbelievable.
however folks want to engage, we are here for it.
And with new school supplies, I always say the head is held high. There's confidence walking in. The trapper keeper smell. You know what I mean? I'm really old.
We all just had it.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite school memory for both of you?
I mean, for me, it's just hard because there's so many, but I would just say in general, when you have a new parent coming in who might be anxious,
Yeah,
maybe
for
didn't
sure.
have a great experience at school themselves, worried, concerned, all of our families, they love their kids, and you're like, they walk in, they're like, I don't know how I'm gonna, buy this or pay for this, and then they walk in and there's this whole bag of supplies, and I mean, sometimes you get tears.
Of course you
The
would.
kids are so proud of these backpacks.
Even a new backpack
Oh my
is
gosh,
like huge.
it's hard to just really narrow down to one thing.
Yeah, and taking that off their plate when everything is unaffordable right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. What about you? Do you have a favorite?
So a few years ago at Back to School Bash, I was in the room where we were giving out the backpacks, and we had a really generous corporate partner who donated laptops.
Oh
So
my
families
gosh.
also got a laptop.
Technology.
That reaction. So
Yeah.
that was very similar to the families. And so seeing families get backpacks, but then also they weren't expecting laptops. And so when families learned they got to go home with a laptop that day, it was like they were winning the lottery.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And that joy, but also that, nowadays families need computers.
I was going to
be
say,
able to
you can't get
access
along. Exactly.
everything they need to support their child's learning.
Wow.
So it was such a gift, and to witness that joy and to be able to be part of that experience.
Amazing. And the dignity you give someone who can now
yeah.
connect to the world that way. I love you. Again, I love you guys. Join the Mile High United Way Back to School Bash and help the kids in our community. We want to thank sponsors American Furniture Warehouse and Vectra Bank. All you have to do to donate, $5, $10, whatever you can do, scan that QR code on the screen or go to 9news.com/supply. We are supporting them here at 9 News. You can also find information on services from Mile High United Way online at unitedwaydenver.org. And this is my favorite way. You can just dial 211 on your phone to ask about any Mile High United Way program. This is for people who need something or they just want to help out, which is amazing.